Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Got another one from Ben Seidman. You might remember he did the Oracle a while back, and I raved and raved about the Oracle. In fact, you'll still see that prop pop up again and again in some of my subsequent videos. Kept that one. It appeals to everything that I love about magic. And then Vanishing Ink was gracious enough to send me a copy of Permanent Record, and I was looking forward to it right away because I thought, this is the guy that made Oracle. So I knew before I even opened it, and here's my bias kicking in, that it would be awesome. And guess what? It is. I predicted the future, that it would be awesome, and then it was. Let me tell you all about Permanent Record. All right, Permanent Record, what is it? This is a way for you to do a card reveal twice using the same methodology. Yes, that's it. It's a card reveal. We see card reveals all the time. Card reveals on Joker cards, right? You got a Joker and you turn the Joker over and you go, oh, look, the Joker's holding the Ace of Clubs, right? You've seen like fine print, right? It's an Ace of Spades, but then when you look down at the bottom, it says, I knew you would reveal, you'd pick the Six of Clubs, right? We've seen court cards where the King of Diamonds is holding the Eight of Clubs. So there's all kinds of different ways to reveal a card. And then using playing cards to reveal cards has also been out there. But what Ben Seidman has done is he's developed a way for you to do a card reveal twice. That means two different cards are revealed a la the same method. So that thing that you once saw that said the Ace of Spades, now you're seeing it again with a brand new reveal. Incredible. So is it what I thought? To be fair, we got to mention Jonathan Pickard. Jonathan Pickard actually devised this trick first. He released it as ambidextrous. And Ben Seidman is fully giving credit. And in fact, Jonathan Pickard comes back in at the end of the video and teaches the last 10 minutes. It gives you one of the tricks off of his tutorial, reshot, re-edited for you. So it's so great to see magicians working together like that. I love it when we see the brotherhood working together, when we actually see magicians and creators and the people that are out there working together as a family, as a brotherhood. I think we make the best presentation, we put our best foot forward, and we do the best job of entertaining when we all work together. A rising tide lifts all boats. All right, so let's say you pay $25 to vanishingink.com. What are you going to get? You get a box, right, on the outside, and there's a little kind of cool belt flap that when you open it, you get the deck of cards on the inside. The deck of cards on the inside contains all the gas that you need, and then you'll also get the teaching tutorial, and that is 1 hour and 18 minutes long. Is it well made? Yep, it's United States Playing Card Company cards, made to look like your favorite Red Ryder back. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? You got Ben. He's at home in his home studio. He is well mic'd and well lit. I appreciate that. And he has a nice panable camera that can either talk to, his face, or it pans down and looks at the table, looks at the cards in question. As far as what he's going to teach you, you get an intro. He's going to cover the history. He'll show you the gimmick, and then really, within the first 3 minutes, he gives you everything. In other words, if you know your way around a deck of cards, and you've done these kind of tricks before, after 3 minutes, you could stop the video and do it yourself. Guaranteed. It's that simple. But he will go through the routine, and he will go through the presentation for you. That takes you maybe almost to the halfway mark, maybe a little bit under. But let me just say, what comes next is absolutely incredible. You're going to get tips, subtleties, ideas on deck switching, tips on approaching people to show them magic, tips on pre-show, and a massive amount of info. This section that follows the teaching is easily worth more than the trick itself. The section that follows the teaching could have been his own downloadable release. He could have easily charged you 20 bucks for it. The things that he's teaching you in that are applicable to so many other things. He gives you a massive amount of information, including other ways that you could perform permanent record. One of them is to do it so that the first time they select the first card, it actually ends up as a card to spectator's pocket by the end of it. Yeah, I already said this, but what follows is so much information, so much goodness, above and beyond. Like, he didn't need to put all that in there. But you know, I've said it before, video is free. Video is free. So as long as you got that camera recording, just keep recording. Just keep, you know, whatever you can give your consumer, whatever you can give your customer, the better. And I think it goes above and beyond. I think it's a testament to the kind of creator Ben Seidman is, the kind of product that he wants to put out, the reputation that he's creating with his brand. So yeah, kudos to an hour and 18 minutes. When, like I said, you could learn this in 3 minutes. 3 minutes. But it gives you an hour and 18. And it doesn't feel like, see, here's the other thing. It doesn't feel like he's just talking for talking's sake, right? It actually feels like he wants you to just milk this for all it's worth. And there's some great, fantastic additions in this. Pocket space, it's just a deck of cards. Everything's contained within the deck. You don't need to add anything or take anything away. How are the angles? I've done a couple of other tricks recently for decks of cards that you could show by a fan that they're all, you know, a mixed deck, and then you show it again and the deck's gone blank. Angles are similar. You could flash, and I think that always happens when we make our presentations too tight or too loose, but that's just practice. Just practice. When you're more familiar with the deck, I don't think you'll have any trouble with it at all. So can it be inspected? No. It's a fully 100% gimmicked deck. All right, so what's the slice and difficulty level? Honestly, you probably already know how it works, right? If you have a guess as to how you think it might go, you're probably right. You're probably right. But virtually self-working. Set up and reset. There's a couple little things you need to do to your tuck case. And let me just say, before you open it, don't destroy your cellophane. Watch the video at least up to the 5-minute mark before you open the deck. Do not rush to open the deck, okay? Don't rush to open the deck. There's a couple of ways you can set it up. There's more than one way. In fact, the way I set mine up, I think is different than everybody else. Ben starts his trick off with a psychological force. I don't. So, yeah. You can set it up multiple ways. You can present this trick multiple ways. You could present this as 2 card tricks to the same spectator, or the way I prefer to do it is to do it as the same card trick to 2 spectators. So this person A, gets the trick. Everything goes back in the tuck case. I move on to a different trick, like, you know, just rubber bands, crazy man handcuffs, a pen trick. And then I go back to this spectator, a different spectator, and I do the same trick I did on spectator A, now with B, but now the reveal has changed. So yeah, there's more than one way to do this trick. Positives. How about the first positive is it's only 25 bucks. You know, sometimes we do, is it worth your money? And I combine that with the negative. How about we combine this with the positive? $25. Most gimmick decks of this caliber are at least 40. $39.99, that's what you see, right? But to get a fully gimmicked deck and an hour of teaching from a heavyweight like Ben, who's already put out something that we've all loved recently, for $25 is a steal. A steal. A steal. I don't think there's been a better deal in Magic in a long time. This is fantastic. So absolutely fantastic. I've ruined, is there any negatives? I think I've hyped this up too much. I think I've said too much already, right? I mean, I don't know what I could say now as a negative. I mean, you could say, well, he didn't give you enough gas. Actually, he gives you 4. He gives you 4. He gives you 2 red and 2 blue. So, yeah. I could say, well, he didn't give you enough teaching. He does. He does. I could say that, well, the cards aren't really good quality. They are. I could say, well, it's not a very strong trick. It is. I could say, well, it's only good for beginners. That's not true. Yeah, there's no negatives to this. But don't just take my word for it. Don't just take my word for it. There are gobs of other magic review channels out there on the YouTube. There's like, what, 22 magic review channels now? There's so many. There's so many. And the bottom line is, though, we all want to save you money. We all want to save you money, and we all want you to buy magic that you love, all right? So please, always, always go out and watch a second or third or fourth review before you drop your money. Everything Magic Pro, wonderful channel. Go check it out. Make sure you glean that info and make sure you hit him up with a like and a subscribe. And BF Mediatainment Magic just came across this, just found this, just discovered this. BF Mediatainment Magic. Look at this guy. Look at this guy out there doing the magic reviews like a boss, like a boss. In fact, hey, do me a favor. Go out and like and sub to him right now. Just do it. Just let's all sub him and just and give him some love. Hit him up with some comments and just tell him what a wonderful job he's doing and just encourage him. I would love to just shower on him and just encourage. I think we need more of that, right? We need more encouraging one another, more appreciation of one another, more of us holding hands and just embracing magic and loving magic. I think that's what we all want, right? That's what we all want. That's why we're doing this, because we love to entertain, because we love magic. Let's find more of that brotherhood spirit, sisterhood spirit, family spirit, right? And yeah, let's do it. Hey, thanks for watching. Permanent Record, Ben Seidman. You can pick yours up at vanishingink.com. And I want to thank Vanishing Ink for allowing me to have this so I can do the review for you. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.